welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher. We're not in the stitchery today. We are in the, I think we call this the breakfast nook of the house. And behind me is the German tree. I'll talk more of the trees in another video. Today we're talking about a different country, Australia. So last year, my friend Kylie from Complicated Knots made a fun little crochet along, which she's doing again this year, but only 7 days instead of 12, just so you know. And they were all about Australian animals. And I wanted to make them, one, to support my friend, but two, Australia is one of my family's favorite vacation places that we've been. And so I made them as a surprise for my parents, and we made them into ornaments. And now my mom has an Australia tree. One more tree! So I'm going to talk about each one, and I'm going to link Kylie's channel down below, and if you want to make these, they're still on the channel. So first we have the wombat. Isn't he cute? They're kind of like a little bear, but you definitely don't want to have one as a pet.
They're sweet.
But they're adorable, yes. And when we were in Australia, we discovered a book called Diary of a Wombat, and it was one of my mom's favorites, so I knew, before I knew that I was gonna make all 12, I knew as soon as I saw the wombat, which was day one, I said, I have to at least make the wombat for my mother, so. We have a wombat. We also have an echidna, and I will put a picture somewhere of what the real animal looks like so you can see. And again, these are not my patterns, these are Kylie's patterns, but I did make them. I love this stitch. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but it makes the little spiny texture, which is perfect. This one you'll recognize. This is a platypus. A duck-billed platypus. But I left off the poison toenail. Then we have a cockatoo, which my first one I made backwards. So this is my second one. And I just love all of these. Oh yeah, I forgot. All of these are no-sew. Mom, you want to say anything?
No, just that they used to fly past our cabin. We used to feed them, which was way fun. And you saw a platypus in the wild, which most people don't.
That's true, on my birthday. Next we have one that's not so pleasant. This is the blue-ringed octopus, which is incredibly deadly. But he is cute.
And way larger than life size.
Yeah, true. Then we have a koala, which I've held one. Isn't it cute? And this one is completely no-sew. Then we have a little frog. I'm not a frog person, but this is pretty adorable. I think I might have to make this in a larger yarn for a friend of mine. Her daughter's favorite story is The Frog Prince. Next we have one of my favorite Australian animals, the little possum. The possums are so different in Australia than they are in the US. Here's a picture of what the possums look like in Australia. And here is my little guy. They are so much cuter, and they would stop by our porch in this little resort area we were staying in the outback, and and they would have their babies, and it was just so cute to watch. But don't open the door because they'll come in. Then we're going back to the ocean, and oh, I forgot to give him an ornament hanger. Oops, have to do that. This is a great white shark. And I love this detail that Kylie added. Wait for it. The teeth! Isn't that a great detail? So, very da-da, da-da. Next we have a frilled lizard, which, okay, throwback. Any of you guys remember The Rescuers Down Under? That lizard was like my favorite character in the movie. He was so cute. So this reminds me of him. But yes, we did see lizards. And this yarn was a gift from my aunt. Thank you. And of course, we have to have a kangaroo, obviously, with the pouch. See, right there. So we went golfing with kangaroos. Not joking. So I also made, this is my pattern, I was just playing around, a golf club. Because we went golfing with the roos, and if I remember, I'll put a picture somewhere over here.
They were Eastern Greys. The reason we went golfing with them was because when they built the golf course, the mob that lived around there didn't move. They stayed.
That's Australia! And then last, for the animals, we have a whip snake, which I made in this fun rainbow yarn just because. And
what was our conclusion about living things in Australia?
Yeah, they're cute, but they can kill you. Most the plants and animals are pretty poisonous, but it's pretty. And then we also went snorkeling. So I made a little snorkel. And of course I had to make the flag. I just found a picture and just kind of went for it. And then my dad's experience eating a beet burger was a fun story, so I made a beet burger. So in America, we put pickles on all of our burgers and everything, and in Australia, they put beets on everything, so I guess the beet is like their pickle. So I made a beet burger because watching my dad bite into one was interesting. So that is all of the Australian things that I made for the Australian tree, and once we put up the tree with all the animals on it, I will show you a picture. And yeah, so we have an Australian tree this year because it was one of our favorite trips. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you liked this little video, and I hope you have a great day. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too.